The lesson of the axe. What is the lesson of the axe? Axe lessons with Zach. Alright, here's the lesson of the axe. It's really melodramatic. I'm kind of a melodramatic guy. Also, I have a new addition to the Homestead to show you. So the lesson of the axe is that axes are wonderful metaphors for men, manhood and masculinity in men, right? They're simple objects. They're useful objects. They're uncomplicated. They've been around for forever. In theory, you can walk into the forest with an axe and build with nothing else but the axe and build a civilization, right? Axes are also weapons, though, right? They were an ancient weapon. There's sort of I hate it when I use those filler words. The classical stereotype of the Viking with the axe, you know, all that stuff. And that kind of represents, not kind of, that perfectly parallels the choices we have as men. We only have two choices as men. Everything we do is either building and protecting or killing and destroying, right? There's almost nothing in your life you can do that's neutral. Even rest and relaxation is either going to be, you know, recharging you and preparing you to go back out to build and protect, or it's going to be killing and destroying you through atrophy or whatever. So even your rest and relaxation, you're stuck with those two options. You're building and protecting, or you're killing and destroying. And that's the axe. That's the only two things axes are good for. You can build and protect with them, or you can kill and destroy with them, and they have no other purposes. Guns fall into that same category, but I think axes have a little bit more of they illustrate it a little bit better. So that's the lesson of the axe. Why am I telling you all this? Well, one of my daughters, many of you know I have 8 daughters. One of my daughters, my second daughter, is getting married, or got married recently, and they're having the reception tomorrow. And so I always give an axe to my sons-in-law. I would give axes to my sons, but none of them have gotten married yet. Time to get off your asses, men. But I've had four sons-in-law so far. The first one got a tomahawk. He didn't stick around, so I don't feel bad because he only got a tomahawk. The next son got a really nice axe North Point axe from Adam. Nice double bit, and I realized that's what I wanted. That's the tradition I want to do. My third son-in-law hasn't availed himself of the joys of a relationship with me, so he doesn't get an axe yet. When he wants to be a part of my life, he'll get his axe. But this new son-in-law is this big old shaggy mountain man looking feller, who I like pretty good. I like both my sons-in-law that I have relationships with. They're good men. And so he's getting a nice double bit North Point axe, huh? I don't know if y'all remember North Point axe. That was Adam. He's one of our longtime friends. He had to get out of the axe making business because the state of Maine screwed him over, but oh well. So this one was painted black. It's a really nice double bit. It was really sexy. Adam did a good job on it, but I want a little bit more of a traditional look so that he can hang it on the wall and whatnot. So I'm sanding it down. This side I really like. I like that look right there. I got to get a little bit more off of this side, and I've only got tonight to do it, so I need to get going. But anywho, check this one out. Since we're standing here, we're sitting here. Oh no! Ow! One day I'm going to work this one up to go on my wall. This is let's see if you can see that. That's a Kelly Perfect. Woohoo! So that's my metaphor axe. But I got to redo the handle. I've never actually even swung this axe at a tree. The handle's in horrific shape. I need to redo the whole handle and maybe clean up the head a little bit. But I'm really excited about that one. And then let me show you something else real quick while I got you here. we got our wood stove. It's a little parlor stove. It's from the Birmingham Foundry, which I've never heard of before. Not quite sure how old it is. I don't think it's terribly old because it's actually held together with some screws in some places. So they cast, 3 different parts and then bolted them together. But a parlor stove is just a little stove designed to be used occasionally just to heat one room when that room's in use, which is exactly what I need out here. I'm hoping it's going to be enough to heat this space. I just need it to get warm enough to be usable, during the day, so I don't have to heat it up too much. And if I do need to cover these screens, I can put some visqueen or something over them and cover them up. So now I got to build the wall back there, and I got some slate to line the wall with. This old roof slate off of a Sunbeam Bread Company from somewhere up north. Some lady had him down here to use for art projects, and she sold it to me. So I'll do I'll frame in a wall here, put up a sheet of plywood, probably a 1/2 inch sheetrock, and then I'll line the outside of it with those slate tiles, and that'll be right here behind the wood stove. So I need to find something to go underneath there, which is probably fine. It's up high enough off the floor that it probably would be fine, but I'll still find something to go underneath there. And then we'll run a pipe up to about right here, so we get as much of the heat from the pipe as we can. All right, man. We appreciate you. I hope you're all going to go be axes Tuesday and vote and build and protect. I hope you're not going to kill and destroy. You can guess which side I think is building and protecting and which side I think is killing and destroying. I don't even have to say it, but of course I'm going to. Obviously, I believe any thinking moral person should be voting for Donald Trump. Whether you think he's thinking or moral is irrelevant. The other side is so immoral and so retarded that opposing them is just a duty any way possible. All right, man, we appreciate you. Thank you.